Chapter 10, The Pharmacy.
Thomas rode into town with his father, the hum of the truck engine blurring into the heat rising off the pavement. Before we get into today's chapter, like, subscribe, and stay tuned, there's more to Winslovia than meets the eye. If you know where the Arkansas Ozarks are, drop a 1 in the comments, one of the most beautiful places in the U.S. They parked behind the bank. His dad punched a code into the keypad, and a rush of cold air spilled out as the door clicked open. Inside, the bank carried its usual air of quiet efficiency, polished floors, muted conversations, the shuffle of papers. Wendy, one of the tellers, spotted Thomas and grinned. "Hey Thomas. You planning to work with us today?"
"Depends," he said, leaning against the counter. "Did you hear about the bank that hired a new security guard?"
Wendy raised an eyebrow.
"His job is to keep all the interests safe."
Wendy laughed, shaking her head. "Okay, that was terrible, but I appreciate the effort." His dad glanced at him as he flipped through paperwork.
"Thomas, grab your mom's medicine."
"On it."
The air tightened with heat as Thomas stepped onto the sidewalk. The street pulsed with the slow rhythm of a small-town morning. A few voices drifting from the diner, the occasional scrape of a car rolling past. He crossed toward the drugstore, heat shimmering across the asphalt. The door creaked slightly as he stepped into the sharp chill of air conditioning. Sunscreen. Floor cleaner. That faint syrupy scent of cough medicine. Normal until he saw Butch. Standing in line. Not surrounded by his usual crowd, no smirking, no bravado, just waiting. Hands tucked into his pockets. Thomas didn't hesitate, he walked up, taking his place behind Butch.
"Hot today,"
he said casually. Butch shifted slightly, glancing toward the glass door.
Yeah.
Nothing forced. Just waiting. The pharmacist called Butch forward and he hesitated. Small, almost imperceptible. Thomas caught it. Butch glanced toward the shelves as the pharmacist bagged the prescription. Just allergy meds. Nothing dramatic. Nothing revealing. But Thomas noticed the way Butch exhaled quietly as he took the bag, gripping it tighter than expected. Then the slip. A simple drop. No reason for it. But as Butch bent down, his shirt lifted slightly. And Thomas saw it. The bruise. Dark, spreading over his lower back. The kind that told a deeper story. Thomas didn't react. Not outwardly. He simply waited, watching as Butch stiffened, pulling his shirt back down. Their eyes met for half a second. Nothing spoken. Thomas picked up the bag Butch had dropped, handing it over as if nothing had happened.
"Hey, take care of yourself."
Butch didn't look away this time. He hesitated, his grip tightening on the bag.
"I will, you two. Catch you later."
Thomas stepped back onto the sidewalk. The sun hit hard, shimmering off the pavement. His footsteps felt steady. But his thoughts turned over. It wasn't a big moment. It wasn't something he'd talk about. But something between them had shifted. And Thomas knew it. Thomas barely had time to process the moment with Butch. Because tomorrow something would happen that no one in town could ignore. If you're hooked on the mystery, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Chapter 11, The Grand Caper, is coming soon. You can't believe what will happen at the diner.